Hello everybody and welcome to our exclusive videos for the card kits for the month of March. This month we are using the Hold On to Hope bundle. So we're using these dies. I've been using mine a lot, so I haven't taken them off the sheet yet to put them on magnets, but I will do that. So here's my dies, and then here is my stamp set. So we're using both. You'll have all the die cut pieces to make the cards we're gonna make today. So if you don't have the dies, that's okay, but you will need the stamp set to complete these projects. So here are the two cards that we're gonna make, and this month we've switched things around and we did a pre-order situation. So you may just have the videos to watch. You may have just purchased that. You may have the entire kit, or you may have chose to get the kit plus the stamp set. So these are my two cards, and the other change will be instead of having two different videos for these two cards, we're just going to do it all in one, so the video will be a little bit longer. So let's get started with this one. And this kit, you are going to start out and your card base will already be folded for you. This is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sheet of paper, and it makes an A2 size card. And so we're going to start with that, and you just have this white base, and then the next couple pieces you have are going to look like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to layer all of these together, but we want to do our stamping first, and then that way if for some reason your stamping is a little bit off, you can flip this piece over to do it again. So let's grab our basic black ink and then our stamp set. And you can use any sentiment out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one instead of the one that is on this card. So you can see this one is right here, but I'll go ahead and I will use this one and we'll stamp it up there just so you guys can see the difference. So one of the things that you can do when you're using these red rubber and they're not photopolymer, I like the photopolymer better because I can see through the card, through the stamp set to stamp it a little bit straighter, but I'm going to show you a little trick. I just want to make sure that's stamping good. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is my stickers rarely go on straight. So a lot of times I trim my sticker really up close to the image so that more of that cling part of the stamp will show and it will cling better to my clear block. You can kind of see there how closely I trim that sticker, but they don't always go on straight. So instead of relying on the sticker to help me line up my stamp, what I do is I rely on the actual red rubber part of the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the actual stamp with this part of my cardstock, and then that will help me get a straighter stamped image. So you might see my head just because I have to get in here, but I'll try to line that up and then we'll see how it goes. You could use a stamp positioning tool if you wanted. So that looks pretty good. So the next thing you're going to do is we will take some adhesive and we want to layer this together. So you'll just go ahead and put this onto your white cardstock to get a feel for where you want it. Now there's going to be quite a bit that overlaps because I wanted to give you a lot of room for that adhesive. So you can run a line of adhesive right here on the bottom and you won't have to worry about it showing. So then just lay that out, and you want a little bit of a white border. Pretty good. So then we'll take our ribbon that is included in your kit. Mine's on the roll, but yours will be cut already. You're just going to grab a little bit of tape. And I just tape mine on the back there. Next, you can add this to your card base. And then just run your adhesive right over that ribbon. That'll help everything stay right in place. You could pop this up with foam tape or dimensionals if you wanted. Do that right there. All right, so your next pieces that you're gonna have are gonna be this white circle that's gonna go there. and then your cross that will go here, and then we'll attach the silver cross to the pink cross. So your cross may have a few of these little pieces that aren't popped out. So you'll just want to go through and pop all of them out. They'll pop out really easily. This die cuts really nice, and this foil paper it cuts like butter. So just go through and pop all those pieces out. Once you have all of those pieces popped out, what I like to do is just run my finger across this silver foil paper, because it will pick up from your nails. If you push on it, it'll get a little dented. So I just like to smooth it out, and then we'll put adhesive on this, and we can attach our silver cross to our pink cross, and then that to our circle, and then the card will be done. I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen for this. So I've just attached my cross to my circle. I've used some dimensional tape to pop that cross up off the circle, and then we'll just add the circle to our card. And then let me show you both of these cards here. So this one, I did not pop the cross up, but I popped the circle up. And I used the other sentiment here on the card. And this one, I did the opposite. So I popped the cross up, put the circle down flat, and then used this different sentiment. So those are those two cards. So let's dive into our second card. So you'll grab your second kit, and this will already be folded for you. So now we're doing a different style card. And then we have a few layers to put together, and this is a really simple layer. If you're having a hard time putting together a card or coming up with an idea of a card, this is a really easy layer to start with. So you can use either side of the designer paper. I'm going to use the opposite of this first card just so you guys can get a feel for it in case you want to do this. You can see both styles. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Starting with our card base. The black layer is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and then we take another 1/4 inch off for the designer paper, which is the Petal Passion paper, and that is going to be 3 3/4 by 5, and that's going to give you this really nice layer. So all I'm doing is layering those pieces up because there's nothing else that I need to do with them. Like that. Then we have these two pieces. So this is powder pink, and this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then our black cardstock is going to be 3 by 4. So again, this is a really great layer to start with for your card. And then you can add to it, and it makes it really a nice start. So then we'll just layer this right up here. And you could do this with any color. The Petal Passion paper is really beautiful, and because it's black and white, you can really add whatever pop of color you want. So we'll put that down. So the next thing is our cross. Now this is a really easy card. Again, you're going to pop all of those pieces out. So we'll take the cross, we'll put that right here in the middle. I'm going to do that flat. And then you will take a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and you will stamp the God is Love. If you have the framelits, you'll use the framer banner to go ahead and cut that out on your Big Shot. If you don't have the framelit set, this is a really easy image to go ahead and cut out by hand, to just fussy cut. And then we will go ahead and put a couple dimensionals on the banner. So here is how both of those cards look with the different styles of designer paper, and that card came together very quickly. And then our other two cards look like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed putting these cards together with me. I appreciate you guys ordering our kits. I loved the way they came out. All of the cards will fit in the box that you will be making from Wendy, and then you're able to make 2 of these. So thank you guys so much, and we will catch you next month. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.